Kyoto is often listed as the #1 destination for travel. It is the very best place in Japan for enjoying traditional aspects of the culture and history without being blinded by big lights and big city atmosphere. Just be prepared for a lot of this while in Kyoto. The landscapes and structures are amazing in Kyoto, and I'm here to share my experience with you. Here are 12 things to do in Kyoto, Japan. Shrines are identified by the large, orange-colored torii arches at gateways. Fushimi Inari Taisha, or Shrine, is one of the most popular tourist destinations. Not just for the torii gates into the shrine, but for the hundreds, if not thousands, that line the pathway to the top of Mount Inari. Each torii arch has been donated, and the company or individual's name can be seen inscribed on each archway. But the torii-lined path is not the only attraction. The grounds have multiple small shrines and structures to view and photograph. This is a top attraction in Kyoto for very good reason, and one I highly recommend. If you go during the summer months, prepare yourself for the hikes. They're no simple tasks. The previous residence of the imperial family, the Kyoto Imperial Palace and grounds, is a shortlisted, must-visit destination in Kyoto. The layout of the path that guides you through the palace grounds allows for many great photo ops. It offers a very sprawling, open feel, which is important to take in the grandiose nature of each of the buildings. Everything is viewable from the exterior only, as is with many attractions in Kyoto for preservation purposes. Still, being on the grounds is a memorable experience. Gion is a geisha district with a popular street, Hannami-koji, and series of side streets with many restaurants, tea houses, and even a theater that provides service from geisha hostesses. Many visiting women rent kimonos to enjoy their experience and to emulate their geisha counterparts. Just remember, if you do see an actual geisha, don't touch them. And you'll know it when you see them. There's nothing like the real thing. It's a paparazzi event to see a geisha, and if you blink your eyes, you just may be left in the dust. Kinkakuji Temple grounds has many visuals including gardens and worship halls, and the tour path brings you through it all nicely to take the pictures you'll want for your Facebook wall. Kinkakuji, or Golden Pavilion, is a temple that is covered in gold leaf and is set on a large pond. It is stunning from any angle. Because the path guides you around the Golden Pavilion, you not only get great panoramic views, but also up close and personal ones as well. Kiyomizu-dera is one of the most iconic visits in Kyoto. It is set in the eastern hillsides of Kyoto on a mountain called Otowa-san. You may know that mizu means water in Japanese, and Kiyomizu means clean or pure water, and there are locations where visitors can drink the water coming down off the mountain. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has multiple halls and gateways, a pagoda, and of course, the main hall we all know so well. During the autumn, the temple is open at night and is illuminated for a spectacular visual. Arashiyama is a region set in the mountains of Kyoto known for the Togetsukyo Bridge, multiple temples, pleasure boat rides up the Katsuro River, and of course, the bamboo forest. If you are game for hiking, you can see the Monkey Park, or in my case, the Senkoji Temple with great, peaceful views of Kyoto. And of course, the bamboo forest walk is a must-do when you make it to Arashiyama. Yasaka Shrine is located in the Gion district very near to the Geisha restaurant area. The shrine grounds contain gates, a central hall, various lanterns that engulf a dance stage, and other smaller worship structures. Yasaka is one of the many very impressive shrines and temples in Kyoto, but the location of it being next to Gion makes for a nice transition into a lively shopping and eating setting. If you visit Kyoto in July, be sure to include Yasaka on your list, as the most popular festival in Japan is held there, the Gion Matsuri. Sento Imperial Palace is next to Kyoto Imperial Palace. It was created for retired emperors in Japan and consists of lush gardens, 2 tea houses, ponds, and bridges. In many ways, Sento embodies peacefulness. Viewing the Sento Imperial Palace is done through scheduled, guided tours only. You can either reserve ahead of time to ensure your own travel schedule, or try to reserve available openings when you make it to town. I did the latter, and I would recommend just doing it online before you arrive. Sento is a huge area, and knowing that only about 20 of you are there at one time reminds you how nice it would be to retire in a place like this. Pontocho is an upbeat, concentrated area of restaurants in Kyoto that has food choices and atmosphere for everyone. The line of restaurants reach out over the boardwalk along the Kamo River. Many restaurants have large terraces out in the open for taking in the atmosphere on nice evenings. This type of dining is referred to as kawayuka. There are many restaurants for any budget, and the off-river streets offer a classic Japanese yokocho feel. You can find choices from yakitori to geisha restaurants in Pontocho. Fill up on great food and walk it off by the river. Kitano Tenmangu Shrine is a memorial to a historical political figure in Japan's history. Though the historical significance is great, there are also many great sights and things to experience, like the main building called the Honden, various lanterns and paintings, plum trees, yearly tea ceremonies, and stunning architecture. You can also hear the monks inside the shrine performing their worship ritual chants and drumming. Kitano Tenmangu is one of the great shrine destinations to visit in Kyoto. Nijo Castle, or Nijo-jo, was previously a shogun residence and is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Nijo Castle grounds consists of Ninomaru and Honmaru palaces, gardens, moats, and other castle structures. Though the interiors of many buildings are not accessible, just being on the grounds is a memorable experience considering it was a shogun residence, and that, in and of itself, is very cool. Ichi, ni, san. San is 3, sanju is 30, so Sanju-san Gendo means the hall with 33 spaces or bays that exist between the temple's columns. The exterior of the building is of impressive size, but the real draw of this location are the 500 statues inside the temple where no cameras are allowed. However, a simple search will net you some interior pictures, I'm sure. That said, pictures are never as good as being there, so this is a great choice for a visit. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope it was helpful and entertaining at the same time. Hopefully, it gives you some great ideas without it being one big spoiler alert. Please like and share, and have a great trip to Kyoto. Peace.